Okay, take these notes down. This one's going to be really easy. This is on circles. It has something to do with circles. Finding arc measures. Okay, so first of all, what is an arc? What is this? What is an arc of a circle? Okay, I think we're all familiar with a circle, right? Okay, so an arc of a circle, let's say I have, just draw a circle, draw your best. Oh, that's pretty good. Center, right? A circle has a center. And these arcs or these angles are going to be central angles. Central angles have the vertex at the center. So from the center, you're going to see that an angle is going to be formed. Like so. Okay. And it's going to be really, really easy. This is how easy it is. Oh, by the way, which one's the arc? This one's the angle down here. But this, if you follow the lines and you follow the lines and we put a dot here and we put a dot here and we put some letters here, this is arc AB. This one here is arc AB. This is the arc. That part. Right? Now here's what the easy part is, right? So the easy part is this. If the angle here, this central angle, if this central angle, which is this one here, let's say this is 70 degrees. If that's 70 degrees, the central angle, well then the arc is also said to be 70 degrees. That's the measure of the arc, or the degree. That's going to be the same. Whatever this is the same thing that the arc is going to be. So here this arc AB, and the symbol for arc AB, or just, you could just, is equal to 70 degrees. Well, this one's kind of easy because you can just see one angle here, right? Well, what if you have a circle like this? Just draw another one, right? Pause it, draw another circle. What if you see this? And you've seen this before, you better know how much it is. What's this one here? Let me call this arc CD. What is this? What is this right angle here when it looks like that? How much is this arc CD? Well, isn't that the 90-degree symbol, right? Arc CD would be, that's not a CD. Well, if the central angle here from the center is 90 degrees, well, the arc is also said to be 90 degrees. That's it. Okay, last little thing before we actually see the problems, some problems to do, because it'll be a little bit more complicated. What if you have this? Uh-oh. What if you have this? Let me draw a bigger circle here. What if you have something like this? Uh-oh, now we see a lot more angles. We got a couple of things going on here. What if this is 50 degrees? And let me put some letters here. Let me go with P, Q, R, and I'll put an A right here. So I got angles here, right? This would be angle PAQ, right? If it's an angle, you use the three dots. One PAQ or QAP, right? And if that one's 50, well, the arc is 52, right? If I follow these two lines, and you'll see it makes sense. Is that 50? Is 50? The arc is 50 also. Okay. But how can I find, let's say if they ask you for this arc measure here, or it'll be the same as this angle measure here. Well, let's see if the question mark is over here. I know that that's 50, but what else do I have? What else do we have here that we've seen before? A straight line. A straight line should be what? 180 degrees, right? As a matter of fact, right, when I have a circle and I have a kind of like this line going through like this, which is a diameter, right? If you have a circle, let me draw one out here. Let me just draw it on the side. If you have a circle and you have any line, it doesn't have to go like this. It could be any which way, right? Any which way. Any diameter going through like that. Well, you got to know that it's 180 degrees on the upper half of it. It's 180 degrees. But it's also what? That's this top part of the angle. Then you also got another what? 180 degrees. And we all, hopefully you've heard this before, one complete rotation would be, right, 180 plus 180. Has anybody heard that before? A complete rotation is 360 degrees all the way around. That's how many degrees is all the way around, right? 180 is half plus another 180 is 360. Okay, so looking at this here, if this is 50, if this upper part is 50 and these two add up to 180, well, 180 take away 50. This would make this one 130, right? That means this is going to be 130 degrees, right? Because these two angles add up to 180. And if this is 50, the arc is 50. And if this is 130, if this here is 130, then the arc is also what? 130 degrees. Okay? All right. All right, let's look at some of the problems here. Again, you can pause it. I'm going to go through them quickly because they're going to be pretty easy, but it's going to get complicated. So follow along. Okay, here. It says, it says, find the measure of the arc or the central angle, right? If this one's 96, then this one's 96, or if they give you this one here and they ask you this one, well, it's the same thing, right? So let's go quick here. Well, if I look at this and I follow this, that's making this arc. Well, guess what? If that's 96, this one's 96. That's it. I mean, how simple is that? Number 2. Let's follow this, and you should probably use your pencil, or if you have a highlighter or something. If that angle is 155, this arc is the same amount that it's being covered, right? That's created by this angle. This arc is also 155. So easy, right? They're not asking you for other ones over here, but they will later, so stick around. Number 3. Now check this out. Now we're going backwards. Now they're giving you the arc from here to here is 113. The arc is 113. That's from here to here. So now if I follow down, how much is that angle? Well, the same, right? Remember they're the same? Correct. 113. And you can see how the colors and the highlighters are helping out. And I got 2 numbers here. I got this one here at 85, which is this one over here, but I'm not talking about that one. They're asking about this one over here, yes? They're asking about this one here, this angle here, the question mark's right here. How much is just, how much is just this one? Well, it says right here 155, so this has to be 155. Okay, we're done with the easy ones, right? Pretty easy. Whatever the central angle, the angle is the one coming off of the center. This is the angle, this is the arc. The arc. Okay, let's look at number 5 now. See, now it says, find the measure of angle BAC. You got to follow these 3 points to see the angle. B to A to C is this one. They want to know this angle. See? Follow the 3 points. They want to find the angle measure. Well, I kind of talked about this already, right? Don't we have a straight line right here? Yeah, how much is that? Half of a circle is called a semicircle, right? But a straight line, I know the whole thing should be what? A straight line should be what? 180 degrees, right? Half of it. And if this part's already 130, how much is the rest of that going to be? Well, 50 degrees, right? 180 take away 130, that's 50 degrees. That's it. Well, they asked us only for the angle. If they wanted the arc, that would have been arc BC is also equal to what? 50. See, but they didn't ask us that. Same thing. The angle is 50 degrees, that's BAC. Use the 3 letters where this one's in the middle. But if it was the arc, they would have asked like this. Okay, and that's what they're going to do later. Look at number 6. We're almost finished. They're getting a little bit more complicated. Find the measure of JIK. Use the points. J to I to K. Uh-oh. I don't have any straight lines here. You guys see this? There's no diameter here. It's not like this. See, this one was a straight shot. But I know that what? Remember, the whole complete circle from here to here to here, all the way around is 360 degrees. See, and they already gave you just about the whole thing. They gave you this one was 160, and this one's 85. So I better see an equation that says something like, you could put an x here if you want. You could put an x here to find out the measure of that angle. X plus what? Plus 160 plus 85 has to equal to what? Not 180. Remember, we're covering the whole circle here. It has to equal to 360. So that's going to be x plus, what's that? I think that's 160 plus 85 is 245. Let me check that with my handy dandy calculator. What was it? 160 plus 85 is 245 equals 360. So x is going to be whatever 360 take away 245. That's going to be 115. I got 115, right? All right, so this angle is JIK is 115. Well, let's check it. If I put 115 degrees, I should be able to add all these 3, and let's see if it adds up to 360. That is 160, which is the yellow one, plus 85, which is the blue part, plus the 115 that I found should equal to, boom, 360. It's correct. Okay, last 2. This one's easy, huh? See, now this is saying find the measure of the arc. Arc MLN, follow the, arc KML. K to M to L is all of this. So you got to follow it all the way around. You got to follow the points. They're asking me for all of that. Well, pretty much what you're going to do is you're just going to find everything. You're pretty much just going to find everything. If this is 140 from here to here, that means this angle is 140. And I know this whole bottom half here is 180 because that's half. That's a diameter, right? That's a straight line on this side. And that's it. I add this with this, right? Because if this is 140, this is 140. If this is 180, this is 180. I really don't need this piece, right? Even though I can find it. I know it's 40 degrees, but I don't need it. So how much would be this whole thing? Well, I have to add this arc, which is 180 plus the 140. 180 plus 140 is going to be 320. From here to here is 180 plus another 140 more, 320. That's the answer. The measure of arc K to M to L is 320 degrees. Okay, last one. Another one similar. Last one. Let's see. Looks a little bit more interesting. I don't have a straight line here, so let's say, first of all, let's see what the question is. What is R? What is the arc, the measure of arc R to S to Q? I gotta get this part. And see, I don't know any of these. I don't know any. Oh, yes, I do. I got 70 here, so this one's 70. I got 154, so this is 154. And see, these, they don't make a straight line, but I know these three add up to what? 360. So I'm going to call this X. X plus 154 plus 70 is equal to 360. I need to know what this angle is so I know what the arc is. 154 plus 70. 154 plus 70 is 224. That is X plus 224 equals 360. X is going to be whatever, 360 minus 224. That's going to be X is equal to 360 minus 224. 136. 136 is not our answer. 136 is this angle here, 136. That's what I need. I need this piece right here. If this is 136 degrees, then the arc is also 136 degrees. Now I got all the parts. See, I got all the arcs all the way around. Now from where to where do they want? From R to S to Q. So start in R and go R to S, which is 70, all the way to Q. So add these two arc measures. From R to S is 70, from S to Q is 136. And you'll get the measure of this arc. So whatever 136 plus 70 is, I think it's 206. 136, already have it there, plus 70 is the 206. That's how much R to S to Q is. 206. All right, there you have it. That's how you do it. Good luck.